A lot of people have been donating to get Contra 3 going here, like this $200 donation, which says pushing for that Contra 3 run. We have $20 from State Connor, says Contra 3, let's go. $25 from Anonymous that says, what do we want-ra? Contra. This is the last possible game that they are setting up for right now to make this happen. So let's get in everything that we can. $100 from IFD Delusion that says, I usually want to kill the animals, but I want more Contra. Contra hype. $50 from Anonymous that says, follow that runner. Put this towards Contra 3. Great event. Thanks to everyone for making this happen. $25 from DC Bartlett that says, Contra 3 and cancer free. Let's get it done. $20 from Apollyon Spirit Runner. It says, $20. Can we donate to get Contra 3? Yes. Time is ticking down. Let's get everything in there. Let's make this happen. $10 from Anonymous that says, save Contra 3. $20 from MPG. I'm a completionist, so I need some Contra 3 in my life. Go, 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 go. I have $100 from Binge with the comment, Contra 3, Contra 3, Contra 3, Contra 3. $20 from Muntot that says Contra 3, can't wait to see it. Everybody is so excited for Contra 3, but we need these last-minute donations in there to make it happen. $20 from Jesse H. It says, we need to meet these donation incentives, and I could not agree more. $20 from Mad Monk 53. It says, it seems Half-Life 3 is never going to happen, so why don't we spend money on Contra 3? An anonymous $25 donation that says, Contra, need Contra. We're getting there. We have $3,500 to go. Not too far off. We just need to get it all in before this Contra 4 run is done. $25 from J. Ray. Gotta have Contra 3. $20 from Ricky105. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Let's start the Contra 3 run. Wow, we're already less than 3,000 to go. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it up. Yeah. $75 from Blamps. I want the games to be done quickly, but not games done quick to be done too quickly, so let's put this towards more Contra. $125 from Agent Aquarius. Contra 3 with warps? Since when did Red Falcon have wormhole tech? This I gotta see. And I agree, and I think everyone in here agrees that we all need to see this. And we are getting very close to seeing it, so let's keep it going. Get those Contra 3 donations in. An anonymous $100 donation. Have to see Mr. K run Contra 3. Huh. We just hit it?
We hit?
Mm-hmm. So who would like to know how much more money we have to go till Contra 3 now? It's nothing. We made it. Three. Contra 3. Contra 3. That is fantastic. Can we give a round of applause to everybody who donated to make this happen? $10 from Retrograde. I'll join the fight. More Contra. And more Contra we got. Here it is. This is the one that did it from H. Hendry for $3,000. We need to 100% incentive runs. I'm happy, healthy, and I live in a world where my love for computers affords me a good living. However, not everyone is as lucky, and I think it's important to try and help fix that. In this case, let's try and prevent the devastation that cancer brings to people's lives and the lives of their family. So thank you very much for that donation. It got us exactly where we needed to be. $30 from Marsha Morrow that says, bonus Contra is best Contra. So much mashing. $20 from the Morgue, Contra 3 or bust. Well, it's looking like a Contra 3. $20 from Above Wraps. It says, my dad passed away last year due to bladder cancer at the early age of 39. He was my best friend and the dude who got me into gaming. AGDQ has been amazing and uplifting. I love what you guys are doing. Also, Contra 3. $10 from Doggo. I wanted to donate during my favorite childhood game, A Link to the Past, but my owner told me to donate for Contra 3. Woof. Who's a good boy? $10 from Anonymous. Mr. K Money is the best looking guy there. Love, your favorite sister-in-law. $5 from Ordle Bear. 5 minutes with Mayor K? That's worth $5. $100 from Superman's brother. Those aren't animals, they're aliens. Kill the aliens. $5 from Anonymous. It says, did you say Contra 3? I got that good Contra 3. I got that Contra 3 so good, you'll want more Contra 3. That's why my Contra 3 is the best Contra 3 compared to all the other Contra 3s. I'm glad we met our incentive. I'm getting sick of saying Contra 3 over and over again. The Dog 183 donates $5 and says, bork, 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 bark. Contra 3, bark, bark, bark. $5 from 8-Bit Waluigi that says, first-time donator and donating for Contra 3. I have so many memories playing Contra 4 with my brothers and absolutely love the series. Shout out to my good buddy Kyle, who's currently dealing with cancer in his life, but things are looking up. Also to my friend Spike Stuff, looking forward to the task block too. Thank you all to the GDQ staff and everything you do. Can I get some hype? I believe that was the hype you were looking for. $20 from Anonymous. It says, take all of this money. $6 from Anonymous. It says, I really like the cause. It's been great watching this. I lost my only family, which consisted of my mother to cancer. Take care, everyone. $20 from Uncle Slacks. It says, run, Mr. K, run. Your old COL G2P crew misses you. $20 to Sakatana that says, I was hoping to get in my contribution. Oh, I like that. I was hoping to get in my contribution for the bonus incentive, but it was just met, so I'll let the announcer decide where to put this. And for fear of a mob, I'm not saying where I'm putting it. $10 from Fox183. Hey GDQ, this is my first time donating, and I am so happy to see what we can achieve together. Such an awesome event. Greetings from Hamburg, Germany. $50 from Maya that says, hello from France to my late grandmother. $100 from Cute and Cuddly 2 that says, I just realized I haven't donated yet. Let's change that right here, right now. $10 from Herblat that says, shout outs to the best Contra co-op partner out there, Mr. K. $20 from Mac250. Great to catch Super C live at AGDQ. I love playing as a kid, and it's great to see it destroyed by Toad. Shout outs to everyone who helped put on a great event, and shout outs to everyone who's donated for a great cause. $10.13 from Nadraug13. Love to see the gaming community come together for such a good cause. And love speed runs. $75 from Anonymous. The Contra games were my most played games as a child. Gotta see that Contra 3. I have a $100 anonymous donation with no comment, which is fine. Thank you very much for donating. We appreciate it. $100 from James53. Love watching GDQ every time it's on. Here's hoping for more Contra goodness. I have $40 from Nephitos. It says Contra hype. Cheers. I'll read one more and then I think we're ready to go. I have $25 from Faux Locanix that says Contra, 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 Contra. Speaking of which, let's throw it over to Mr. K for Contra 4.
All right. So I have to apologize to the stream viewers because you'll probably have an awkward angle of me on the stream view. When I first speedran this game, this was before the DS capture was a thing, so I literally hooked a webcam to the underside of a piano bench using dental floss, and I speedran this on my stomach, so we've come a long way, but we're not quite there yet. All right, so this is Contra 4. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Count it off.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is Contra 4. It's a DS game that was released in 2007 by Konami and WayForward. It borrows a lot of stuff from previous Contra games. You'll see you can hold 2 weapons, just like Contra 3. You can hold, you can get weapons and upgrade them by collecting the same weapon over the previous one. You'll see the base stages from Contra 1, and you'll see some familiar weapons from Super C once you get upgraded fire, which will definitely make an appearance at some point. This game has 2 screens, obviously. There's a bit of a gap between both of them. It simulates that with the distance on an actual DS console, but you're seeing a little split there. To traverse both screens really fast, you can use a grappling hook. That's a new addition to this game. So the weapons in this game, there's no clear winner in every situation. Like, you see he has spread now, but he's going to switch that out eventually. Spread only makes an appearance here and potentially in Stage 9. Here's a little rail car that you can kill.
I'm going for a ride.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Skipping all this stuff. So, here's a pretty familiar sight.
But wait, there's more.
There is more.
All right, everyone in the audience, watch the helicopter. Nope.
You're intended to grapple onto the helicopter, but you don't need it at all, because K is just that good.
More like I'm just that close with spread. All right, so the first guy that's going to drop down, we call him Hercules, and
He's
gonna,
pretty mighty, yeah.
I'm not going to take any chances with Hercules. So we're good.
So as you can see, there's a bunch of enemies on the top screen. You're supposed to kind of keep your peripheral vision, attuned to what's coming from the pipes above. It can be pretty tricky. All of these enemies are random. They take random paths. They're pretty fast. Some of them can sneak by this transition and just kill you without you being able to see. So it's good to take some safety. Here's the Waterfall, familiar from Contra 1. There's no fancy jump mechanic like in NES Contra, although there is accelerated rope climbing, which you saw him do there. He's going to be doing that every time there's a wall or a rope. It's a bit faster every time he pulls it off. So yeah, going back to the weapons though, you see he's not even using spread anymore. He's using upgraded crush. He just got the second pickup for that. And crush is pretty powerful, and the upgraded version is exactly the same, but it covers more distance, which is pretty important in a dual screen game like this. And he's got spread right now, but he's looking to get a laser, which...
So this is not hacks. I didn't want spread, and this game actually lets you drop weapons. So
yeah.
I didn't want to pick up spread, so I dropped my fire, picked it up, and then went back and got it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty convenient for things such as co-op, because that changes routing significantly. So, a bunch of enemies come through the door, but you know, flame shot's pretty good. Also, something noteworthy, he's playing on hard mode, so a lot of the enemies have a lot more health, especially these four.
27 shots.
Yep.
27 shots. The fire can do up to 5 damage if the shots are like on target.
So not terribly much with this boss. Just
Fire
shoot.
hurts.
Yeah, fire, pretty powerful.
So the thing about this, it was really easy, really. The thing about this is the upgraded weapons are really powerful. If I lose them, I will lose a lot of time. So
Yeah.
the more consistent you are, the better your time's going to be. But if I took a death and I lost like a critical weapon, the fight would go on for a really long time.
Yeah, and especially because of the upgrade weapon mechanic, it's not trivial to get back to speed and get the weapons that you really need. And P-shot in this game is pretty poor. Oh yeah, speaking of something that's not poor is crush in these base stages. The hitbox of the crush missile is ridiculous. You just kind of need to be in the correct half of the screen, and it just destroys all of the nodes around it. You don't even really need to aim. It's just kind of a suggestion.
Be in the right area.
There's no like crazy mashing spread rhythm. It's just like, crush.
Yeah.
That room can get a little bit dicey because there's just a couple guys that shoot pretty fast bullets.
Yeah, you'll notice that crush is pretty broken for these. The rule of dodging in the base stages is as long as you're moving from left to right, you can't be hit. And then once you reach the edge of a wall, just jump and cross back over, and you're pretty much fine.
So this boss is a bit random. The best pattern is if he just joins immediately and starts doing this.
Yeah,
But he's split a couple times. No big deal.
It's so weird to hear clapping for bad fights. I don't deserve it.
So he's got laser. He's looking for a second one because laser. One of the advantages of laser in this game is the bigger the hitbox of the enemy that you're killing, the more damage is dealt. So there are a couple of bosses, mini bosses that have pretty huge hitboxes. So he's going to take advantage of that. So here's a kind of a throwback to Operation C, I believe, this boss here.
All right, these guys are really, really, really evil. Like him.
Yeah, so
They're not supposed to spawn that early, but
yeah,
he did.
That kind of took me by surprise, but...
But I was ready for him.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was coming.
So yeah, these enemies respawn once. They can transform into one of two things. There's one that can shoot a spread shot at you, which is kind of troublesome. Another climbing section.
Shortcut.
Yeah, that shortcut's pretty handy. So yeah, just missile getting shot. You're just hanging on.
So
yeah.
for this guy, you can just slide down. You don't have to do any fancy jumping to dodge his swipes. Really nice.
And because he has laser, it kills him way, way faster than if you had pretty much any other weapon. So in easy mode, all of these handles would be out already. There are a couple of differences between the difficulties, but I believe hard mode and normal mode both have this thing where only some of them are out at certain times. So yeah, this is a pretty good time for donations, by the way. It's a pretty lengthy auto-scroller going on here.
Sure, sounds like a plan. I have $500 from
Whoa.
Kedarson
Wow.
with a simple less than 3. I have $5 from RoboMom 3000 that says, "Who beat me to the contribution punt? Tell me where they live." $50 from Fat Boy in a Wagon. It says, "Great event. Just missed out on the Contra 3, but let's save the animals instead."
Now that the Contra 3 goal has been met, I will reveal that I am against saving the animals.
Yup, same.
Alright, so this guy, I want him to pound straight and not sideways, basically. Good.
Yeah, if you pound straight down, then all of the shots that he's shooting up will deal some extra damage before it even, is relevant. Oh yeah, laser's pretty good because that hitbox, pretty big. Okay, so he's on a something of a jet ski, and he's gonna be killing a bunch of fish.
Yeah, go for a few more donations. This is annoying to listen to, and I'm sorry.
Sure thing. Ugh. I have $30 from Anonymous. It says, "Thanks everyone who donated to help to get AGDQ 2017 going. You are appreciated. Keep donating though." $20 from Zemtor that says, "I had a grandpa pass away to cancer and an uncle that also fell to the pancreatic kind of the foul disease, and right now my girlfriend's mother is battling it. Here's hoping she pulls through. Cheers, everyone. Greetings from Wisconsin." Am I doing that right?
Alright, you can see how broken the laser is because it penetrates, so it's gonna hit all these guys at once.
Yeah, if you have any other weapon, you're gonna have a pretty bad time with that area.
That's what's cool about Contra 4. Even the speedrun, the weapons are really balanced, so I'm switching quite a lot. Alright, this boss. This boss is buggy. It's a scripted fight. I can only do 1 damage to him per cycle. So he does the laser, I shoot him, he shoots the spikes, and then the fish jump. Except sometimes the fish like to jump when they're not supposed to jump, and it's really scary. So hopefully they won't. So I'm moving with him, so I think the game kind of expects you to stay on the side, but if I'm already in position, that means I don't have to cross over, which means the fish aren't as threatening. And I get better commentary when I'm not playing.
Yeah, there's not really all that much to this boss outside of that. I mean, he's got like 6 HP or whatever, and you can just do 1 per pass.
All right, we're good.
Yep. No scary fish.
No scary fish. Okay, in this stage, you will see the true power of Crush, and it is very powerful.
So similar to like Base 2 from NES Contra, there are panels covering a bunch of the nodes that he has to destroy on a couple areas. Nice dodge.
Yeah, that's the one thing to worry about. Two things, actually.
Yeah, I know.
See if I can
Talking
do
about the other thing.
extra shot.
Got like an interesting
close.
looking room here. It's got one of the panels on like a rotating
All right,
wheelie.
you all can have a perfect room 5 in Contra 4 by ducking and shooting Crush.
Yep.
All right, this part's a little scary. The Crusher can't kill you if you're ducking, but if the room is blowing up, weird stuff happens, and the hitboxes get messed up, so...
Yeah.
And I got lucky. All right, so we're doing laser here.
So this is a familiar boss from Contra 3. Play through that. He's definitely not as difficult.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have laser, then yeah.
And the stage ends in decapitation.
Nice.
Also, I'm floating in the air.
Yeah.
All right, City is a jerk.
This is a pretty difficult stage. It's somewhat reminiscent of stage 1 from Contra 3.
Eerily reminiscent.
Yeah.
In both design and emotional ways for me personally. When I run Contra 3, 95% of my runs end in stage 1.
So yeah, you got a bunch of zombies here where if you don't kill them, then they explode and their guts kind of just fly all over the place. And if any of it hits you, you die. So, oh yeah, that tank.
The tank has a large hitbox, which means laser does bad things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shrapnel there, so I want to avoid it, even if it means waiting a little bit.
Yeah, there's not really a safe way to get through that as of yet. At least any faster. Yeah, this part can be pretty tricky. At least until he starts shooting the fire onto the wall, because then you can just unload Crush on him.
All right, so coming up are the harder parts of the stage.
Yeah, this is really the scary part because you have these flying enemies and they grapple you and try to carry you off the screen, and if they do, you die. And they take multiple hits to kill. And they decided to put this sniper here, which has 27 health. And if you get grappled and the sniper tag teams and shoots you, you're done for.
We're good.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
worthy of clapping, but it's too late.
It's pretty much smooth sailing from here on out for the rest of the stage.
Oh, thanks. So a fun fact is these guys actually move at the exact same speed that you run. They also jump at the same speed too. So for this fight, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to drop down.
Yeah, you're intended to kill those, I don't even know what to call them, and then jump out down to a bike and then hit them from the side, but laser kind of goes through the armored plating on his back, so yeah.
Applause for shooting down.
Yep.
I like it.
I'd just like to make a short announcement that the website for donating is going to be down for a couple minutes, but it should be up soon. So if you're looking to donate, check it out in a couple minutes.
So, if you play on easy mode, you never see this stage. It's actually locked out. You get a ending that says play on a better difficulty, pretty much. So, yeah, this is where the game starts to ramp up in difficulty, especially this room in particular. You have aliens falling from the ceiling, and their hitboxes are pretty huge when they fall down. So, Kay's taking a little bit of safety here because their hitboxes are way bigger than they seem. And when the room explodes, then they can still kill you as they die. So, also want to keep clear of that. Good thing Crush is just that good.
Yeah, really, it's great. I'm hoping for a flame drop here.
Yeah.
I may or may not get it. I didn't get it. All right, so this guy takes 300 pea shooter shots to kill, but laser.
Yeah, laser still does its job quite well.
Okay, so
So this is the final stage of the game. It's far and away the most difficult, I would say. So you got all these like bodies falling in the background, and I guess the narrative of this is like this mini boss here kind of absorbs them once he. Oh yeah, pretty big hitbox by the way. He's kind of dead already, but he's got to go through the motions. But yeah, so he's absorbing all these bodies, and then he becomes like this huge. He's basically the rest of the stage. You kind of go through his intestines or whatever.
I don't want to say anything about where you're entering him from.
Yeah.
Just don't visualize it, and you'll be okay. Here's where that gap in the screens is annoying.
Yeah, you can usually deal with it, but this is one of the instances where it's a legit kind of disadvantage. So yeah, he's gonna take the upper path. You can go down there, but look at it down there. It's ridiculous.
Death from above.
So ideally you want a flame shot, but he didn't get it, so he's opting for spread, which is a pretty great option for this area because there's just enemies all over the place. It covers you really well, and yeah. You can still get, he does want flame shot for the final boss, but as far as you know, covering enemies behind you, it's a pretty good option.
I saw that. They don't usually spawn that late. The dragon, or gargoyle, or whatever he is.
So coming up, there's
Don't mind me.
there's a cloud of weapon drops. There's like maybe 10 or 20 of them, but it's not random what you get out of them, so Kay is going to be trying to get a fire out of there. He drops both of his lasers, or yeah, spread, I mean, just to make sure that he doesn't
Yeah, you can left to
accidentally hit anything else, because he just wants fire shot. So, reminiscent of Super C, we got these crushers going on here. It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of the same in spirit. There's no fancy glitch to get through them yet.
You can actually go through certain sections of the area slightly faster, but I kind of want a no death.
Yeah, the tasks basically death abuses constantly to get through this. It saves like a little bit, but I don't know. It's nicer this way. So we're coming into the final boss. The final boss has a couple of different patterns. You want upgraded flame shot. That's the most optimal thing for most of the situations. And if he gets pretty good luck and he's good on his shots, he can kill him in 2 cycles. But otherwise, you'll probably see 3 cycle unless something crazy happens. So he's got machine gun just in case, which is a pretty good second option. Oof.
I think it's going to be 3, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's possible.
Ooh!
That was so
Yes! No death.
No death.
No death.
Right on.
Is that the first GDQ Contra run without a death?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't know, but it's certainly mine. And it will continue to be after the next one.
Yep.
Oh, man. Huh? Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
All right, so if you subtract 10 seconds, what was the time on that? 24 what? 15? Oh, 58, okay. All right, well, that's still sub 25. It wasn't that good. I know it wasn't that good, but... All right, read the footnote. Make sure you read the footnote.
It's a good footnote.
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry I didn't talk much, but... Man, this is such a good game. It
Yeah.
came out in 2007, and it came out on the DS, so a lot of people don't know about it, but it is a fantastic game.
Mm-hmm.
This music is fantastic. Bender Bending Rodriguez is mentioned in the credits for all you Futurama fans. I love this game a lot. It deserves its place among... It deserves to be called Contra 4 for sure.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
All right. Should we let these roll, or...? Special thanks, though, it says in the credits, to all Contra fans of the past, present, and future. We've had a dry spell with Contra, but I'm sure... It says in the interview with Nobuya Nakazato, who was one of the big designers of Contra 3, that if more people want Contra games, that it will happen. And the loyal following of Contra fans gives me hope that we will one day get a Contra 5. So, thank you all so much.
Nice run, dude.
Thanks to Mr. K for that amazing Contra 4 run. And coming up next, oh, it's Mr. K with an amazing Contra 3 run. Who could have thought? In the meantime, while they're setting up, there are going to be a couple donation reads. There's a $50 from Anonymous. It says, thanks to everyone involved for their hard work all week.